Hello, Trust and S Insurance representative. My name is Will Evans and I represent the Capstone Corporation. I understand that you are interested in investing in sustainability projects, and I'm happy to say that we have a project that is a great candidate for you to get into the market. This opportunity is a fantastic project for a company that hasn't traditionally worked in the sustainability or renewable energy sector, and hopefully after this presentation you will feel the same way. I'll walk you through the project background, the opportunity, the system design, and the financials. If at any point you have any questions, feel free to ask. The two clients in this project are Pentair and Capstone Corporation. Pentair is an industry leader in design and manufacturing of water treatment equipment and has had a footprint in the greater Raleigh area for over 50 years with 3 offices and 1 manufacturing site. Capstone Corporation is another local company, headquartered in Raleigh since 1979. They have over 40 years of experience in commercial and residential building development. Pentair and Capstone Corporation have a long-standing business relationship. Pentair has leased office space from Capstone for decades, and in 2018 the two companies continued their strong relationship by co-developing a 50,000 square foot research and development center for Pentair. Capstone Corporation led the construction and project management efforts, while Pentair provided a full specification for the property as well as building design assistance on portions of the research lab that were specific to Pentair's products. For the next step in the two companies' relationship, they plan to invest in a photovoltaic system to provide electricity to the research and development center. Pentair sees this as an opportunity to reduce their electricity bill as well as invest in sustainability, while Capstone Corporation sees this as an opportunity to secure a long-term lease with Pentair while also expanding their development capabilities into the renewable energy space. Capstone Corporation predicts that PV system installation on commercial properties will grow dramatically in the next decade. And they believe this project is a great starter project for their portfolio due to their relationship with the property tenants as well as the low cost for the system. In the slide above, the image on the left side of the slide shows a map outlining the footprint of these two companies, including highlighting the 2 locations that they currently have together. The image on the right is an image of the Pentair Research and Development Center that this system will be located at. Alright, now to start talking about the opportunity itself. This project will be for a 520 kilowatt fixed tilt ground mounted PV system installation on the field on the north end of the research and development facility. The size for this project was chosen because it's the maximum output that we could fit within the 50,000 square foot field. The 520 kilowatt PV system is expected to generate more than 797,000 kilowatt hours per year. Pentair currently uses over 1.5 million kilowatt hours per year, so they'll be able to utilize 100% of the system output and have agreed to be the off-taker for this project. The PPA includes Pentair purchasing 100% of the PV system's generated electricity at a rate of 7 cents per kilowatt hour for 15 years. The 7 cents per kilowatt hour costs around 21% less when compared to the 8.8 cents per kilowatt hour rate that Pentair currently gets from their utility. The PPA also locks in the price of the electricity from a long-term perspective, protecting Pentair from any unforeseen increases in the utility. The total revenue generated from the PPA is estimated to be around $55,000 yearly or $820,000 for the life of the PPA. A detail in the PPA states that Pentair will continue to lease the property for the totality of the PPA. The land on the PV system will occupy is currently part of the lease space for the property. So Keystone Corporation has agreed to not charge Pentair for the use of the space because Pentair's 15-year commitment to the property offsets the property tax increase created by the installation of the equipment. Permitting for this project has been completed. The town of Apex has a straightforward process for permitting. In this project specifically needed a building permit, electrical permit, and approval from the town of Apex Planning Department. The electrical permit focused on the equipment identification, array design, and electrical diagram, while the building permit focused on structural drawings for the racking system, as well as the materials used in the structure. The PV system will include 1,180 LG Neon R high-efficiency solar panels, organized in a similar manner to the image in the top left portion of this slide. The array will include 10 total rows. Each row is 59 panels wide and 2 panels tall. The panels are fixed tilt at 30 degrees and azimuth of 180 degrees, which is also within the maximum performance orientation for the area in North Carolina. Due to this system being a basic fixed tilt ground system, the total cost of the project is estimated at $420,000, or about 77 cents per watt, which is in line with the national average cost for 2021. Since you're new to the industry, I'd like to just tell you that the main portion of the cost of this system is the equipment. So it is these high performance LG Neon R high efficiency solar panels. The field that the array is located in has plenty of clearance from the building and surrounding trees, so shade was not a factor for electricity output estimation. The system was estimated to have system losses around 11% due to normal soiling of the panels and standard electrical system assembly losses. As stated earlier, the system is estimated to create greater than 797,000 kilowatt hours per year, which is 53% of the total energy used by Pentair each year. And we'll wrap up today's presentation while reviewing the financials for this project. The project can benefit from the federal solar tax credit, the property tax abatement for solar electric systems, and MACRS. The federal solar tax credit will be a tax credit for 26% of the cost of the installed system. The property tax abatement for the solar electrical systems exempts 80% of the appraised value of the system from property tax. And MACRS allows the owner to recover their investment through accelerated depreciation deductions. The ITC and MACRS are very important for you as the investor. These incentives help to drive your internal rate of return and get this project to generate money for you. The partnership for this project is a 5-year partnership flip. The investor is providing 70% of the capital for the project and receiving 95% of the incentives and revenue for the first 5 years of the PPA. Once the flip occurs, the investor will receive 10% of the revenue for the project. Your tax credit appetite is perfect for this project, and Keystone's plan to own the property for long term works great for this partnership. Financial analysis completed for the 15-year PPA estimates a 4% IRR, but we've also estimated a 5.9% IRR over the life of the equipment. The financial summary in the table above is for 25 years, which is the life of the equipment. And we feel that it's important to evaluate this system because it's going to operate 10 years after the initial PPA. And the opportunity to sell the electricity at a higher rate is likely as electricity prices continue to rise. So we think it was a conservative estimate to extrapolate this PPA into a 25-year just to review the financials. One item that I'd like to address as the financial table is the negative NPV. Negative NPV is a reality for some projects, especially when companies step out of their core competencies and into a new sector. This project is a stepping stone to more projects within the renewable energy sector and is a fantastic opportunity to kickstart your portfolio, which will help you continue to grow within the category. Do not let the negative NPV cloud the strong IRR. And that's all the information that I wanted to share with you during today's presentation. Again, I believe that this project with 2 local companies that are invested in the future of the area, and I hope that you found the presentation insightful, and I hope to hear from you in the future. Thank you very much for your time.